on the beat. Shit is backless.
Make you cool, I'm going crazy.
Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Liquid Nomana representing Rhymefest ZA. Brought to you by Bad Boys Production. Richite Nodila Sele, one of the best rappers Khotwamo Tlokwe area. Maybe even Khotwamo South Africa. Yeah, no. Please introduce yourself, Modi Rhymers.
Greetings everybody, the viewers out there, the supporters, the fans, and God first at large. My name is Oratile Sefanike Nche, aka Casey Guns. I reside all the way from Fantaslope, aka Cell 3, Mukasi. So yeah, I'm a rapper, graphic designer, molesiting, an amateur one, videographer. But anyway, first and foremost, the first love is rap. So yeah. I'm a rapper.
Sure. Okay, so before Reakagala, are Gwegalina, Casey Guns.
Casey Guns, basically, Casey comes from the word Cass. They used to call me Cass at the Then after I found Christ, then I had to like change back their name. And this Cass always, it doesn't sound grand because I used to go back. I didn't know about the underground, but I was baby jeans and all that. Then things change as time goes by. You know, just go with the flow. And then get realized there's something that I changed there. And basically the second part, it was Kotembisa. I was battling this guy. After I battled him, and then he intended to intimidate me, but then I outstood him in his own hood. Then Antastunia, he pointed a gun at me. Hence why Casey Guns go fellow.
Oh.
And then Casey means to reverse. So I reversed the curse to become Casey Guns, which means I reversed all the curse by shooting for the stars. Casey Guns.
Yeah. So hip hop, why hip hop? I mean, there's so many, especially Mokasi hip hop high, especially when you started. Hip hop is as big as the way it started before the culture, the choir and all of that. But still we choose a hip hop.
For me, I would say, or rather let me say this, it was fake. I don't want to lie, because my auntie came back from Joburg from work. She bought a box full of cassettes. So I'm going through those cassettes one day, clean, the gospel all the way, gospel. I'm like, nah. I found this black cassette, it's also totally white. This one is black. I'm like, okay, I popped it in. I get Lala, it was 8 Mile, the Eminem show. Yes, yeah, the Eminem show. That's my first ever hip hop album.
Yeah.
Then I got into hip hop. Since that day, I've never looked back on gospel, what not genre, hip hop up to good.
But would you collaborate with a gospel artist?
Yeah, I would collaborate with a gospel artist any day. Any artist, I would collaborate with.
Okay, which means you are available for the features and collabos and stuff.
I'm available for features, but anything production-wise also, I'm available.
This belief since the electro music is relating, a lot of rappers or artists are mokasi di kawategile or di akawatela. What would you say to something like that?
For me, I would say rather it's not because of the electro, no. Let me say rather everybody went on their own journey. The thing is, it's up to us. Imagine if Delatron was never there, what would the situation be like? Would everybody stood up and say I made it? Not because of Delatron was there, because Delatron was not there.
Yeah.
You have to rise up and do it for yourself. Delatron was not there, it came, it was there, it is gone, the situation is still the same. People are not hustling. You are running on a treadmill, but still staying. That's how it is.
So long as people are not hustling, what would you say sort of like to encourage or motivate them out guys or not only rappers but everyone who is on music or who is on art, be it dancing or acting gospel?
Any art exposure or art element at large, if you don't work hard for that particular talent or whatever element you have, it will never take you anywhere. It will never take you anywhere. For example, when I look back at 2014, I was so much hungry for a record about Delatron. Things started to fall apart way before I could get a chance to record my own solo project. Then I went my way, bought my cheap equipment, recorded my work, sound, and then trying to spit bars, nyana.
Yeah.
But just because of the sound is whack, some people are like, nah, kiss it dance in there. But I'm not looking for honors or for rates or something like that. It's all about standing up for yourself. Because no, I've reached heights I've never reached them before. I hate to say this, but it's a blessing for the Dilatron. It's a part in a good way, because of if Dilatron and Gabe is a part, I don't think Gabe more this solo level like Dilatron. Yeah, it was great in the EP with our brothers. Everything was there. But as a solo artist, the survival, I've learned the survival tactics out there to survive alone, so that I don't get to be scared or anything.
In a either sink or swim.
Yeah, sink or swim. Then I had to rise above the rest. I'm not saying I made it, or I had to rise above the rest, because now I believe in hip hop music. It's all I ever had since then. I'm gonna die with hip hop.
So somewhere in there, you mentioned work sound and stuff like that. Have you ever recorded a song or did a song like maybe a few years ago, few months ago, and how we read you're like, oh man, this thing is weird, and then maybe and then I guess those people were right.
Yeah, that thing has happened, especially with this track. Yeah, I keep repeating. Yeah, people don't get it. Why featuring that guy? The other dude was lacking on the verses, but we were just having fun on the track. I cutted this thing. I'm rapping for rappers or somebody like that. I wanted to explore. Like, let me just get on the groovy sound and see what happens. We just happened to remix the Bongo Zaga beat. I remixed it and I made it on the spot. Then just did the song on the spot. Then the vibe went on, and it was like, okay, let's put it out. Critics, let them criticize. Let's put it out.
Some people out drop a music, they get it same time about the song. Some people now.
Yes.
Yeah, and then some people will be like, but need to explain it. No, the song is not about bars.
Yes.
It's not about who has the illest flow. It's about just having fun in jail. If you want bars, the bars theater. Or if you want bars, some people, they need to be explained. No, this is how it works. Because not all of us understand music the same, or understand music the way the artist understand. So with that being said,
no dealers. I'm busy on 2 projects which I'm basically producing myself, also along other producers. Reg Dela produced 5 beats, gave me 5 beats, we worked on them. I've been with him lately, so we've been working on 5 joints.
Oh, so he's still working?
He's not working at all. He just gave me the data that he beat, and then I had to arrange everything, arrange the beats. He just gave me skeletons that he beat, and then I just did everything myself. As a producer, he just gave me, he trusted me with those projects, like, you can make a beat with it. Just take this, then started, and we're not and then I just did that.
Because some of us are getting inboxes and WhatsApp, hey, Rejilo guy, like, if homeboy is watching him on about
yeah, I'm not selling Reg Dela or anything like that. Reg Dela's not working, guys. No, it's embarking on his own journey. I just begged him, I told like, brother, I need your hands on this. I need your skills on this particular project.
So this project, we feel the title yet?
Yeah, I'm working on 2 projects. As I said, the first one would be the EP with 5 tracks, which is titled Straight Out of Fantasy Dog. We'll drop, let me say, after a month. next month I'll be dropping. And then a mixtape titled The Greatness Within. The Greatness Within, which is the mixtape I'll be submitting. Go Rap Life, I've been going teams in the morning, so they need a project.
Can we talk Pinyana Kalina the title Greatest Within? Can you say inspire that title?
The title, actually, the main title was supposed to be Golden Bibles and Rifles.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
It was a mention.
It was supposed to be that. Then I flipped it. Me basically, I was going through some challenges for 2 years. Like I dropped a project in 2014, which is titled Golden Ambition. I pushed it from 2014 to mid-year 2015. So 2016, I didn't drop anything. I just dropped a solo track. And then some few solo joints since the one I did also is with Intro Flame aka Siabonga Zuma. May he so rest in peace. That's one of the tracks that will be also be on the project on the mixtape.
Mukasi kibo mamba obabona hore now these guys are working. I would love to let these people might to see myself working with I would like to see myself working with DJs like that. Sick track that will take the industry by storm. Just some hip hop and house, some crazy Fenders Dub element there. Yeah, for now, I would also like to work with still making music. That's why, hence I say I would like to work with him. You'll be the one who Mubusa. I would like to work with him. If you are listening to this or viewing this, holla back. So, any other collaboration besides hip hop, like maybe other people? Because Mukasi, we have a lot of singers and poets. Basically, Mukasi, there's only few collabs. I chose only to do few collabs. The reason being, some other artists I wanna work with them on other projects. I can't just take everybody on the wagon like let's go guys. I have to be selective. For this guy, if he is on the track, on my track, how would I benefit him? How would he benefit? At the end of the day, it's business. So besides music, you can have a solo music as well. Besides music, I've been busy with the cleaning brand, the Incredible Trust brand. This is where one of the merchandise. So soon to be released. Also, shout out to Stanley also first. And other projects are coming out. The best teachers, the whole merchandise. So, but or they just hit you up on social media? I'll be sending out links and everything. So when the time is right. For now, I'm just focusing on the music part because I really want to make this music do something for me and for my guys. Hence why I came back. Because to be honest, like I felt like I wanted to go away for a long time and never come back to my guys. Like the hate and everything, and the energy, like the negative energy. Alright, so we mentioned the links. So the links, we are talking social media. A lot of people barrier social media is relevant to lazy to a point when you get a person a release a mixtape, and say it's I got on nowadays people are lazy. Bashibile Facebook and Twitter. But to release a mixtape, then I would in your case, how lazy or others are lazy actually? How important is it social media more adding? For me, social media it's very important in terms of the criticism, the advertisement. Because if I don't put my product out there for people whom I don't know to criticize it, I will never know where I'm going. Because people, even people I don't know, I have to get the feedback and fix. For like, people, a lot of people are like, okay, this is not right, bro. Fix it. Then I can also fix myself and then build myself. Also build the brand because it helps a lot. Because example for me,
I got friends in United States, in Texas. But there's TTM Beats, Tony Castaneda. Yeah, I'm sharing music with him. He gives me beats. We just talk through social medias. We just met there. He said the funniest thing. What he said is that, Casey, bruh, like most of the music that we listen here in the United States, 90% of it, it's trash. Like your music, it's great to a point where I don't believe whether it comes from somebody like you.
It's from Africa.
And that was the golden ambition. I'm like, what is this guy saying? Because he also tweets about my stuff. He shares my statuses. Shout out to my brother in South Africa and all that. We are getting the love out there. So it's fading up. I'm working with them. So we are currently in talks for production side of things, and then maybe we'll get to work soon on tracks. And get the
Take it international.
Yeah, take it international.
Yeah. So speaking of social media,
people can get me on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. That's Casey Guns at KESCI_GUNZ. Casey Guns.
Yeah.
All the social medias. Yeah. Or just Google Casey Guns, then you'll get me.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Horobizika mixtape. I don't know, maybe about the 8 bars from the old ones or what you are working on.
The new stuff.
Yeah. Bless us.
Chapters of my book, it's a paraffin stove and green bars of sunlight. My eyes are still blurry because the future is too bright. You throwing weak punches like girls at a bar fight. Wolves with sheepskins, I saw them from day one. These niggas are so down, the niggas will take gun. You say so blind, the so good they gun. Casey Guns, click, brah, nigga for say come. Oh, Casey Guns rhyme fast when I spit it, that done did it. Never mess with the conscience, it's too tricky. I only heard from the horse's heartbeat, the horse's mouth is too busy. I get out of my hood, they ask who is he? Casey, who he grabbed with shitty? He spits dope, he's a drug addict. He spits up a river and God heavily cries in it. Freak is what you know, let me tell you what's the villa. The devil walks on the snow with a chinchilla. The devil is a lie, I'm still going strong after how many knives that I pull off my back. Little niggas on the corner smoking cigarettes. You hit him up for a week, then he sells crack. You are lazy but you talk smack. Hello hater, are you still mad? Hello dealer, Tron music, are we still fam? Money and power, it's all I dream. But the Bible tells me that's an act of greed. Bang.
Yeah. With all that being said, thank you for watching Rhymefest ZA Bad Boys Production. Runagarathola on all platforms. Rhymefest ZA, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud. Peace. Bereka.